which is like one of Marth's biggest tools, right? As this game started right off the bat, yeah.
Right off the bat,
okay.
We see both players on battlefield on game 1. Seeing a bit of that winter of Canada there from that blizzard by Fork.
Okay, this does look like a hand warmer. I'm not 100%. No, maybe not. I'm not 100%
but
sure.
this is not a hand warmer. He's going for that for the
right, awesome.
There.
All right, so yeah, coming into the game, I wasn't 100% sure. So yeah, I definitely think that Cosmin is doing a good job.
Oh my goodness, blizzard right into the wobble. Fork will manage to take the first stock if he does not drop this first wobble.
So this is a 1 minute 0 to death right here. Bring him
Not even a minute, but so 44, 45 seconds. That's a full stock lead for Fork with that one ice Toblerone to get 4% right on Cosmin.
Speaking of Toblerone, I got some Toblerone in my bag.
That's pretty good, but oh my goodness, grab right into a desync down air. More ice Toblerones.
Yeah.
Trying to wall him out.
Like that's
blizzard into a wobble, drops it though.
He gets a grab and he throws Nana out of the way. And what I really think is what Marth should be trying to do is like, out wall him with forward airs. Falls off the stage.
Bad choice of recovery there. Cosmin reeling back in his seat.
Yeah, he's got some friends in the crowd and he's giving them hand gestures. He's having a good time, which is for sure most important thing about Smash.
It is important to have a good time, but when you're not taking this match seriously, that's when things go downhill for you.
Yeah, exactly. So good grab from there. Doing a little bit of Sopo work, and then Nana comes in with a few jabs. Excellent separates them.
Excellent mash out by Cosmin. But breaks the shield.
We have a shield break.
And we've got, oh my goodness!
Nana
gets that, and Tonks too! Nana, the biggest disrespect on that play.
Oh my God!
What in the world has happened there?
That was insane. A lot of people don't know that because when Popo is unable to move, you can still control Nana with your C stick. Yeah.
Wow.
So he stood there and he waited, and then Fork just hit him with a forward smash. And Cosmin was so not ready for that. He went flying right off the stage. He had very little DI, and he came back. He had enough time for another punish because shield break lasts a little, around like 10 seconds or something like that.
Wow. Blizzard into wobble.
Blizzard to wobble.
This is amazing. Yeah. Amazing play from Fork. Fork really digging deep into his knowledge and applying hard in this match. This is looking like a 4-stock scenario in favor of Fork.
So what I'm seeing different, we had a Ices on stage not too long ago with Nintendo. What we're seeing a little different is this Ices is choosing a wobble. And I don't know if it's because it's just a little bit of he's unsure of who he's playing and he doesn't have the confidence like Nintendo would have.
Beautiful movement, by the way, by Fork. Wave dashing in and out and pivot grabbing and throwing. Remember, his Sopo is a very strong Sopo, and that's a good Marth killer there, taking the last stock off of Cosmin. Game 1 going to Fork.
Yeah, let's see where he takes him. I think a pretty good choice would probably be Yoshi's. Fork's probably banning Yoshi's story, but we have a friend coming up to give him some advice. You know, you can be kind of flustered in these kind of situations, but it's great to have someone there to kind of, hey, you know, we should think about what's going on. We should talk about what happened in that match and kind of give you a little bit of something to think about so you're not going into the match like, oh, I just played really bad. I should beat him. Or, you know, I wasn't doing this right. But when you have someone pointing out what you're doing and you sometimes don't notice what you're missing. So it's nice.
Now, I'm not sure if you know about this, but Cosmin is actually getting help from his friend. Got to keep an eye on the time. Roughly or almost past 30 seconds now. If you're going up to past a minute at this point, that's actually stalling the match. And that's actually in the rule set, coaching isn't allowed during sets.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's good. I don't think Fork really minds unless we see like an insane difference in what's going on right now. I don't think Fork cares because that was a dominating game. That was a 4-stock. Fork's very comfortable. Probably not going to...
Exactly. Right. Well, right now we're going to go right into Game 2, back on Battlefield. Immediately right off the bat, you're seeing Fork using those ice Toblerones to wall out his opponent, Cosmin.
Blizzard's really powerful if you don't have the smash DI, because if you get caught by a Blizzard, you got to smash DI up so that the ice skis can't just wave dash in and get another grab on you. All right, just misses those Toblerones. And then he comes in with a grab,
good
and
grab,
that's a wobble.
Good weight, good wobble.
So this time he hit him 13% instead of heading 0 to death like he did last game, and he did it 10 seconds faster. But he hit him once. Fork still keeping calm, which is good, and it can be frustrating when you're getting, not beat badly, but when you're getting beat and there's not a lot you can do about it. He's trying his best, but it just seems like Fork doesn't have a whole lot of...
Paying attention to Cosman's use of the stage, I don't necessarily agree with him staying on the bottom all that time. He should retreat to the platforms a lot more often, just so that he will be able to limit that wobbling option and only poke in and out when absolutely needed.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why he decided to stay on Battlefield. It's a good choice because the platforms are a good height where you can drop in, hit him once, get out of there, and wait for the climbers to be desynced or just like not close enough for it to come in and grab, and then a blizzard into a grab again.
Blizzard right into the wobble, feeling the full power of the Canadian winter. That second stock is gone like the wind.
Yeah, that down smash sending him flying off the side of the stage. He takes a breath, which is awesome.
That's important. Cosman needs to do that more often. He wants to rethink his strategy. That few seconds is very crucial, but just like that, as I'm saying that, another wobble, Cosman will lose his third stock, get to a wobble. This is looking like another 4-stock situation.
Hopefully not an 8-stock in this set. Let's see if Cosman can pull it out. He mixes it up with an up smash, killing him off the top, just to kind of, you know, spice it up a little.
This is not looking good for this man, Cosman. Cosman's looking into another situation to a wobble, and there we go.
Yeah, he quits out of the match.
Cosman quits. He knows that this is over, and that's a 2-0 8-stock.
Good hustle. It's not the easiest matchup for Marth, for sure, but is definitely doable with his huge hitbox on his forward air. But yeah, he did his best, and Fork just kind of outplaying for sure, knowing what to do in certain situations. And
now the thing I like about Fork is that Fork is able to convert on almost everything.
Yeah.
And if you're not careful, he will punish you hard and big time.
Yeah, like wobble is, I'm going to say almost
and it's not just the
guaranteed.
wobble itself. His desync options are very strong as well. So, I mean, it's, again, like he's just able to convert off of desyncs, convert off of grabs, convert off of almost everything. You know, every hit that you take from him is very, very taxing on your survivability.
Yeah, like the Blizzards being like one of the best setups in terms of wobbles. Very easy to just shoot the neutral beam. I don't know. And then wave dash in for a grab, because that Blizzard just stalls them there long enough for that Ice Climbers to come in. And when you wave dash with Ices, you are desyncing them, so that's when the wobble setup works really well. So yeah,
exactly.
Well, I'm excited to see what we have up next here. Oh, okay, we have a...
We are going to be waiting on our next match right now. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. This is Get On My Level 2016 live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada on twitch.tv/Even Matchup Gaming. Presented and produced by MediaXP. My name is Amos Vang.
I am SL Dirt. And we are, yeah, I'm just like, I see it right behind us here, the camera crew with, I believe, is Red Bull, that were at EGLX filming Leffen play most of his matches and throughout the tournament. I did have a small, I think a small segment in that film or documentary they're going to be shooting for him.
That's pretty nice.
So maybe we have Leffen coming on to
maybe, just maybe.
stage. Yeah, you never know.
Here's the thing, actually, when you were mentioning that, not sure if I told you this last time at EGLX, but when I was working as the announcer for one of the NBA events, I actually got to work with Antonio Davis. Antonio Davis is actually currently working at ESPN as an NBA analyst.
That's insane.
So it's like, wow. I mean, you get
yeah, you go from the Twitch monster.
I went from watching the man play at just 4 years of age to actually sitting beside him and actually getting to talk and work with him.
That must be exciting for sure.
I mean, even though I was a stadium announcer, like even then, like just working with them, like promoting the event and just giving all this stuff out is an experience in itself. And then for you, that's also a great experience. I mean, your segment on Red Bull, the little things that you do, they continue to add up.
Oh yeah, so you have done some like casting jobs before?
Not commentary. Stadium announcing.
But anyway, yeah, it's interesting. So you have a great voice, by the way.
Thank you.
And I might not have the best voice, but I really, really enjoy talking about Melee. I really enjoy watching Melee. I really just...
See, you have the knowledge.
Yeah.
And that's important in commentary.
I mean, I like to think I have some game sense, and I'm trying to improve that. This was such a great opportunity. I want to thank, for sure, Even Matchup for having us. We did a whole application process for it. It was nice.
It's important because you can't just have your
friends come
on.
Yeah.
Your whatever commentators just coming on and just screaming or saying some random trash on this on the stream, right? You got to have people who know what they're talking about and who can actually at least give a professional
there was a little
background.
There was a little bit of that last year for sure.
Really?
I was not very happy with some of the commentators that were commentating Smash 4 because there was a little too much yelling for a lot of stuff that didn't seem very yelling worthy, you know. And
right now, I think we're waiting on another match right now. Dirt talking with some of the competitors, I think. Once again, you guys, we're trying to get to some more singles matches for you. Singles pools of Wave D.
Yeah.
So this is going to be some more amazing action definitely coming up. Don't go anywhere at this point.
I think we have, oh my God, I can't. You know when you can't remember someone's name and you just talk to them? You know? But we're going to see
you
some.
You get that a lot in life, you know?
Yeah. Well, there's just so many people here. It's so many faces. You're trying to remember everyone. I think we have a Falco coming on stage. Very, very good Falco. And I don't remember his name, which is bad.
Well, you and I will find out as we eventually head into this new set coming up. I see Armada right behind the speakers.
G-Money, oh my God, I knew that. It just came to me from a mysterious voice in my head.
G-Money.
Yeah.
So G-Money is, wow.
Well, wow. This guy's he knows what he's talking.
See, anyone you see with money behind their tag, you know that they have something. They may not be always good, but they have something.
Exactly, yeah.
They're in it for the money, you know.
He is no slouch when it comes to Smash. I did play some friendlies with him. That's why I recognize him, and oh man, I got whooped.
All right. So I want to clarify, I'm not sure if you know Dirt, which one of the two is G-Money?
G-Money is in the red chair.
In the red chair, so the guy on the left, all right?
Yes,
so G-Money on the left, and we're waiting on a name on the man on the right.
Neologism.
Yep. Theologism
Theology.
Is in.
I heard Neologism.
Neologism.
Okay.
That's a pretty interesting name, honestly.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister, you know.
The study of Neo.
Yeah, a lot of people wonder where they get their tags from, eh? And that's kind of
many of them are random.
Yeah.
But many of them actually have a lot of meaning behind it.
Yeah, and you use your name as your tag mostly. Yeah. It's not like a boring name like, you know, Bob or something.
For me, it's not. I don't want to have a second identity. Like, my identity going into commentary here is the same identity that I go out in life, you know.
All right. Yeah, that makes perfect sense for sure. So looks like we're going to have a Falco Ditto.
Falco Ditto. This is going to be a lot of pillaring here and there. And because the Ditto, it really comes down to the players' preferences in terms of stages.
Yeah. I don't think there's any real advantage. You know, you might get a player that wants to be on Battlefield where they can zone with lasers and movement. Or you might get a player that wants to be on Yoshi's story where it's really quick kills and fast-paced action. I'm hoping for either or. It's interesting to see how people play, so it's good. G-Money
and Neologism sitting in their seats, waiting on stage striking.
They're
G-Money looking a little bit focused right now, trying to focus a little bit and talk with his opponent as well. Fist bumps, and we're going to go right into game 1.
Was that Marth I heard?
We'll see and find out.
Oh, G-Money is playing Marth.
All right, so G-Money as Red Marth and Neologism as Falco on Battlefield. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, monster up throw into tipper, sending Neologism right off the stage. Not even 15 seconds into this match, Neologism has just found himself a stock behind.
This is such a brutal matchup for Falco because Marth is just perfect for comboing spacies. He's made for comboing spacies. A lot of his moves are going to set up right into a perfect...
Look at this reverse up B with the Pal Ken combo.
That was dirty.
You're just looking... What I'm seeing right now is that Neologism is resorting to the center stage too often. Now, again, right towards center stage, that's very dangerous for Neologism, as he will get chain grabbed there if he's not careful. But that random spike will send G-Money off the stage, bring this within one stock, but still, G-Money still has great momentum in his favor.
Yeah, so G-Money is staying in his shield a lot, and he's kind of staying around the platforms because I think what he wants to do is he wants to put Neologist into a tech trap situation, and that's what a lot of Marths do against Spaceys.
Good jab.
Oh wow!
Great tipper there.
Perfect spacing on that tipper. That was immaculate spacing. A little bit of movement from up here. But yeah, Marth, they tend to really like to put Falco and Fox on battlefield platforms because you can follow up with up tilts and up airs, and then you can put them into a situation where you can hit them with a tipper. So good counter on that shine.
There. Really playing on the mind games against Neologism.
Yeah. Staying near to the edge, I think what he's trying to go for is a little bit of a he's trying to bait him in to come close, and he's just wanted to grab him, maybe throw him off stage. Falco not being the most perfect recovering character. He's got some flaws for sure.
Great stuff from G-Money, taking the first game very, very convincingly in this set against Neologism. Neologism will have to think about his counter picks. If I were him, I would not want to counter pick to Final Destination.
No, I don't think we're going to see that. What we might see is a ban on Dreamland, probably from G-Money, and then maybe going to either Pokemon Stadium or I don't know, just something that gives him a little bit more room, makes it a little bit harder for Marth to chain grab or tech chase or get the free setups with the platform height.
All right, so going into game 2, they really are going to Final Destination, but G-Money switches right to Falco, so this is now a Falco Ditto, pillar combos galore.
So G-Money is wearing the blue jacket, and Neologist will be wearing the neutral Falco.
The blue jacket G-Money, great awareness from that, being able to take down that first stock very convincingly with lasers and pillars. Once again, Neologism just falling for these hits, getting hit by almost everything right now, including that laser there. Yeah, G-Money with a very gutsy short hop laser right beside Neologism, but nevertheless, Neologism cannot punish off of that. It just doesn't seem that Neologism has the same amount of awareness as G-Money.
Yeah, in the Falco Ditto, the shine is going to be extremely important because it leads into so many other combos, like you say, repillaring, or even just setting them up to get them with another shine, or waiting for them to just fall right back into a third shine. So if you can actually shine with Falco if the player doesn't have good DI on the shines, and just walk forward and shine them again, and you can carry them up across the stage into an edge guard situation. So that was
a great tech jump back on stage by Neologism. Neologism trying to get something started, but he can't get anything right now. He's still getting hit by those combos.
Good shine
there. Into back here. G-Money's looking to take this as a 4-stock.
No, Neologist is...
You're just seeing both of these players just firing lasers, just trying to shut each other down, and that's important if you want to set up anything. You want to restrict their movement as much as you can here on Final Destination, but that SD now looking good for G-Money, bringing him down to 3 stocks.
I don't think he's going to sweat that one, but it's definitely not fun to miss your ledge techs, just because you're relying on that to be like the optimal option to recover onto the stage, and if you have to, oh my god, another quick stock.
Looking to bring this back with that down air, taking him down, taking G-Money down rather, to 2 stocks right now.
So this is looking a little bit better. Good side B catches him on the platform. That is a
questionable tech back on stage, and that means a 2-0 victory JV3 for G-Money.
That setup right there where you down air, or no, what did he do? Sorry, he down air and then he does a down smash. It kind of covers every option. You know, you can't roll in, you can't roll away. They can't tech in place because the down smash is going to hit him. It's just option coverage. So looks like, oh my god. Okay, we have Nintendo back on stream, but
this is going to be an interesting matchup. This is going to Peach versus Ice Climbers.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the same match that we had last game with the Nintendo, where we didn't see a lot of wobbling and it looked like a little bit less effort from Nintendo, but
this matchup is traditionally and widely regarded as highly in Peach's favor.
Looks like we're going to get a fist fight between Armada and Nintendo on the stage. Okay.
Or maybe not.
Armada was sitting here waiting for a while, so I don't know what's going on. They're kind of arguing to who's going up. Looks like Splice Nintendo is sitting down, so he's taking his spot. But
whatever might be the case, it is Nintendo versus Mississauga's local jam run. Again,
Jamrun,
we've seen Jamrun do some amazing things just a couple minutes ago against his opponents.
this is probably going to be a little bit of a more challenging match for Jamrun, but he does have the matchup advantage. Arguably one of the hardest matchups in Melee, Ice Climbers versus Peach. I mean, other than Kirby versus Fox or something like that, you know.
The main question that I have in this certain set is Jamrun at the caliber to face Nintendo?
I would say he's definitely got a good chance. I've seen Jamrun tear apart Vanitas, a strong Ices main from Ontario. I've seen him play against Fork before. I don't know what their exact matchup situation is, but like definitely Peach is just so good against Ices.